What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I haven't been riding that much. I also feel like I haven't dropped a video in that long, but I think it was only 6 days ago. But you guys know I had to get some more content out to you. I've been getting it. So here we are, another beautiful day in LA. Today we are talking about Ghostcat. Yes, sir. Specifically the Ghostcat F3 that just dropped. And then also, I don't know if you guys knew this, but they also dropped the Ghostcat F3X. And we're going to get into the differences. We're going to talk about the Ghostcat F3. We're going to talk about the Ghostcat F3X. All the differences. We're going to go through everything as we always do. And then you guys can decide which one you want, if you do want one at all. But first and foremost, if you are new to the channel, if you're new to a No Gas J video, welcome, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you as well. Welcome back, welcome back. Maybe about a month and a half ago, I dropped a video called Most Anticipated and Fastest E-Bikes of 2024. And Ghostcat F3 made that list for sure. And here we are, the bike is out. I don't know if I maybe missed it when I was first looking at the bike a couple months ago, but I did not see an F3X on the Ghostcat's website. I think low-key they did a what's it called, like a surprise release. I don't know. You guys fact check me, let me know if I missed it somewhere. If you guys knew that the F3X was gonna drop, I had no idea they were gonna drop the F3X. But I'm happy they did. It looks pretty cool. We'll get into everything with that, and I'll break everything down for you guys. First and foremost, for the Ghostcat, we're getting the same stats as we did before. 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery, 1500 watt motor nominal, 750 on the power. So it does have a class 2 limitation of 750 watt, but as you know, you can always unlock the bike and put it in off-road mode, as you can with most other bikes as well. One thing I really appreciate that Ghostcat does is they pay a lot of attention to what the consumers are saying, right? You guys that are watching this video right now, you guys that are interested in this bike, they pay attention to things that need to be fixed. For example, give you guys an example, on the Ghostcat F2.2, which was the last version, there were a lot of speedometer issues on that bike, right? Great bike. It still got pretty good reviews, but a lot of people were having issues with the speedometer, not reading correctly, not displaying the right speed, etc., etc. So Ghostcat completely redid their display. You have a brand new color display, beautiful color display on the F3. And of course, those speedometer reading issues have been fixed so far, it looks like. So you're still getting the same really good suspension on the F3. Everything is pretty much the same. There are some improvements as well, but as far as the power and the specs, from what I can see, everything looks to be the same on the F3. You still have the same torque and power that you have as well, or that you had as well on the F2.2. Another thing that I really appreciate with the Ghostcat bikes is they give you a lot of different colorways, which is awesome. So you have, I'm doing this off memory, guys. So we're gonna do a memory check when I do the edit. So we got the blackout version, which is basically an all black frame. We got black and white. We got black and red. We got black and hot pink. We have black and stainless steel. And then we have a black and army green, which is also, I believe, a complete frame color change, which is pretty cool as well. Uh-oh, what's going on up here? Never want to see an ambulance. It's never good news. It's a very torquey bike. If you look at any of the reviews, man, on the 2.2, everybody always says how much torque it has. So the F3 is bringing that same torque, good power as well. And then you still have that really good suspension on the F3. So let's actually get into the F3X Pro. F3X Pro, I don't know if I said that earlier. Let's go ahead and get into that as well. And let's talk about some of the differences with that bike compared to the F3. There is a $400 difference between the F3 and the F3X Pro. So you got $20.99 on F3, F3X Pro $24.99. $400 difference. So what comes with it? What's the reason for the difference? What comes with the bike? What do you get? Well, there's a couple things that Ghostcat did, which I like actually. So for one, you're getting a D&M front suspension there, and that one is a D&M Volcano, and you have about 120 millimeters of travel. So much bouncier, more travel if you're taking it on different terrains. If you're doing a little bit more off-road, you're getting a better suspension on the F3X Pro. Shout out to Taco Bell. I don't eat at Taco Bell anymore, but shout out to Taco Bell. I used to get the Mexi Melts from there all the time. So in addition to the new D&M Volcano front suspension, you also have a different headlight, which is pretty cool as well. Completely different style headlight than you get on the F3. And then you also get a front bike plate with the Ghostcat logo. And what I noticed is the blackout F3X Pro has a different plate than the Army Green F3X Pro. And speaking of the colorways, that's one thing that's different as well. On the F3X Pro, guys, you only have 2 colorways on that bike. So all the different colorways that you get with the regular F3, unfortunately, you do not get those on the F3X Pro. So for the F3X Pro, you just get the blackout version, and then you get the Army Green version, which are both nice. So if you like those, you do get those versions. Let's see, what else do we have for the F3X Pro? Also, you're getting new CST Scout tires, all-terrain tires. If you guys watch some of my videos, I do ride the Rev 1 here, ride one up Rev 1. I have the FS version. I always rave about this bike, and this bike does come with the CST Scout tires, which you are getting on the F3X Pro. You're good. You're good. Nah, she can't hear me. I was talking to her, y'all, but she can't hear me. What is that? I got my helmet on. Wearing a full face helmet. She had no idea what I was saying. Just saw random hand movements. So that's one cool thing that Ghostcat is doing. They added on, in my opinion, better tires than what they offer on the F3. So if you do plan to do, different style riding, whether it be off-road or street riding, I'm a big fan of the CST Scout tires. So if you're asking, well, there's a $400 difference, what do you kind of get? Why should I spend an extra $400 for the F3X Pro? Pretty much in a nutshell, the decision is up to you, but I'm gonna say you're getting much better suspension with the D&M front suspension, D&M Volcano, and then like I said, you're getting better tires as well. Outside of all that stuff, guys, there is one more thing that you're getting on the F3X Pro. So if you look at Ghostcat's website, which I'll make sure you guys know I always do the insert, so I'll put it up here as well. Ghostcat says that there's gonna be a different front fender on the F3X Pro. So what you see in the pictures here is not what's going to be on the final product of the bike, on the final production version. So I'm curious to see how that front fender looks and what the design is going to be, but it's going to be something completely different. So you will have a different front fender on that bike there. As far as the other, regular bike specs, guys, you're getting the same 1500 watt nominal motor. And then also it's still a 52 volt 20 amp hour battery. So you're not getting any extra power. You're not getting anything extra on the controller, which I believe is still 40 amps. But you are getting, like I said before, better tires in my opinion, better front suspension as well. One cool thing that Ghostcat is doing on these two bikes, guys, they partnered up with Tapia Seats. So if you're not familiar with Tapia Seats, they are pretty much taking over the e-bike community right now. They make custom seat designs for the bikes and top-notch premier seats, lots of cushion, very comfortable. They're getting obviously great reviews, and word of mouth honestly is really the best way to market anything. So a lot of people are talking about Tapia Seats if you're not already familiar with them, if you haven't already heard of them. So they partnered up with Ghostcat for the F3 and the F3X Pro, and you can get matching Tapia seat design for your bike as well, which I believe is $300. And so if you got the black version, if you got black and red, black and white, whatever you have, you can get a nice matching seat for your bike. Now, whether it be the F3 or the F3X, both of those bikes sit at 33 inches high. And if you do decide to add on a custom top of your seat for that bike, which Ghostcat sells through their website, it'll raise the seat height up to 35 inches, or the bike height I should say. So it's gonna give you basically an extra 2 inches. It's gonna make the bike 2 inches higher, up to 35 at your seating position. So that's one thing to keep in mind as well. Depending on your height, you might not want a little bit higher seating position. You might want to keep it at 33. And also, I almost forgot, guys. Y'all know I'm always trying to look out for you. I always appreciate you watching. So I almost forgot this, and it's actually one thing that's very important right now. As of today, it is Labor Day weekend here in LA and also throughout the country. I don't know why I said just here in LA. I don't know why I said just here in LA. Throughout the country here in America, it is Labor Day weekend. Today is September 1st, 2024. As of today, guys, Ghostcat is offering a discount code on the F3, which will last until September 3rd. So I'm gonna try to get this video out to you guys so that if anyone is looking, what's going on, bro? If anybody is looking to get the F3, maybe you guys can take advantage of this code while they're offering it. So of course, I'm gonna make sure I put this right up here for you guys so you can check that out. It is a $150 off discount code. So make sure you go ahead and jump on it right now while they're offering it, because $150 off is not too bad. You know, people still driving Hummers? I didn't know people were still driving Hummers. Those are the differences between the F3 and the F3X Pro. Make sure you take advantage of that discount code if you are thinking about getting the F3. Now, the F3 code only works for the F3, so it doesn't work for the F3X Pro. But you will get that $150 off discount code for the F3 if you are thinking about getting one. And then, guys, one thing I want to make sure that I do mention, the F3X Pro is limited supply right now. Ghostcat is taking pre-orders. They plan to ship it out around mid-September or so, but it is going to be limited supply on the F3X. So, like I said, guys, if you're thinking about getting either one of these bikes, especially the F3X Pro, make sure you jump on that, because we really don't know how much they're going to have as far as the quantity. And then, you know, sometimes with these companies, for different reasons, when they're manufacturing the bikes, it takes them a while to, you know, re-up and get more stock out. So right now they're going to have everything. Go ahead and put your order down if you want the F3X Pro. Thank you again for watching. I always appreciate y'all. If you found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like for your boy. Drop a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the Ghostcat F3. There's not too many videos that are out. I've only seen maybe like 2 or 3 videos on the F3. So I'm just trying to get some more information out to you guys for anybody that is looking for the bike. I don't know why there's not that many people that have it, but I don't know. Like I said, I've only seen maybe like 2 or 3 videos on YouTube for the F3 there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a comment. Like I said, let me know what you thought about it. If you're thinking about getting the F3, if you're thinking about getting the F3X Pro, and then also consider subscribing to the channel. I definitely always appreciate it. Just lets me know that you guys are enjoying this content that I'm putting out and you appreciate it. I definitely got some more videos in the works for you guys as usual. So go ahead and hit that subscription button. Join the squad. And I appreciate you guys. Take care. Have a good one.